Okay, mark the stampede here. Once again, trying to get going through my JMU Dukes playthrough, trying to get them from 1 to 5 stars in a custom conference and custom conferences. And we're going to work on the conferences again. We are about to start the 7th season, and originally the idea was to get JMU to 5 stars in 5 seasons. That wasn't possible. Um, but we we are basically every time putting the we're arranging the conferences in order from left to right, highest prestige to lowest prestige. So the American is the 4.5 and 5 star conference. And last time I tried putting all the 5 star teams together in independent, see if that would make it easier for other teams to get to the play. But the 5 star teams ended up eating up, basically ate up all the. They took over all the at-large bids. So we're gonna move them back to the American. See, look, 9 and 4. The 9 and 4, 9 and 4. Not in conference, but good seasons. Georgia went 10 and 4, finished 8th. Well, so it's just like that was Michigan 13 and 2, almost won the championship. Okay, Notre Dame 10 and 3, just ridiculous nonsense. Texas, the only one that even had a not great season, 8 and 5, still a good season. But now it's gonna be harder. They're gonna be we're putting them back in the American. Okay, and then we're gonna drop the teams that are less than 4 stars. So, sorry, less than 4.5 stars. So Arkansas rather. I'm not sure what happened. 8 and 5, 5 and 3. That's pretty good. Move them to the ACC. Illinois had a bad season, 5 and 7. What is irritating is for some reason, you know what? I might have to do. Which is just irritating because it's supposed to be eight, and there was not. There just wasn't. I'm not sure what happened. Like, so some of the teams played 6 and some of the teams played 8. I don't know why. That's not really fair. We might have to create divisions this year. Kansas State had a bad year, going 5 and 7, going 1 and 5 in conference. Though I think the year before they had a great season. Ohio State, not a great season, but still 4.5 stars. Oklahoma, Oregon, Penn State had a pretty decent one. TSU, after being ranked #1 not too long ago, 7 and 6, 4 and 4. I guess they're better at. Wait, no, they're still 4.5 stars. What am I thinking? They're still in there. Wait, what happened? No, they're 4 stars. Yeah, they're 4 stars. LSU, despite going 6 and 7, 4 and 4 are brought up. Okay. Miami is now 5 stars after a 12 and 3 season in conference. Okay. So is USC 5 and 2 season in conference. All right. So technically, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So technically there's 6 5-star teams that could be in their own conference. That would be very brutal. But I don't know if I want to do that because I want to bring up my team to the ACC, to the second best conference. But maybe let's see what let's rearrange everybody. Let's rearrange everything and then see what happens. All right. So Boise State, not a bad year, but they're going down to the Big Ten. Okay. Kansas State was just pushed down. Missouri had a middling year, also going out of the Big Ten. SMU going down, lost a whole star, despite finishing 8 and 6, 6 and 2. That doesn't make any sense. Did all their coaches get poached? That's the only explanation. They're going down to the Big 12. Sorry, guys. Doesn't really make that. That's a very good year. An Ole Miss finishing 8-5, 5-3 goes all the way up to the American. All right. And the Gamecocks, 2-6 in conference, going down to the Big 10. The other 3.5 star. Oh, but there's not enough room. Shoot. Okay, we'll move them there for now. So this should be all the 4-star teams. Tennessee had a very good year, finishing 10th, 10-4, 5-3, going up to the American. Texas A&M, Wisconsin going down. Okay. All right, now who in the Big Ten is going up? You'd think that Auburn would go up. I'm surprised they fell down this far. And Colorado as well. Okay, Florida, 8-5, 5-3, going up to the ACC. Good for them. And Florida State, 10-3, 6-2, going all the way up to the American. It's getting pretty crowded in the American. Yeah, we might need to. And the ACC is looking low. Yellow Jackets, 10-4, 5-1, but it's still irritating because they only played 6. I played 2 more conference games. I should have gone to the conference championship. That's just BS. 10-3, 6-2, over 10-4, 5-1. Give me the conference championship bid, you jerks. Anybody else 4 stars? No. Oh boy. Yeah. So this is just like too big of a. Okay. Let's see how we want to do this. All right. Anybody? Okay. So Louisville going down to the Big 12 with a pretty bad and then pretty mid-league season. Maryland losing a whole star after going 0-8. Oh, just a terrible 0-8, just a terrible season for them. Anybody else going down? Where else is pretty? Not. And then Tulane going down to the Big 12. Not enough room. Okay. I think. Oh wait, Wisconsin. I'm going down from the ACC to the Big 10, right? No, the Big 12. Yeah, never mind. Anybody else needs to get out of the Big 10 for now. Virginia Tech lost half a star, going down. And West Virginia, 2-10, 1-7 conference going down. All right. So the Big 10 should be the 3.5 star teams. Anybody going? All right. So South Carolina went down from the ACC. A bad season there. Wisconsin went down, I think, from even farther. So not a pretty good season, though. Honestly, weird. All right, in the Big 12, anybody going down? All right. Appalachian State wasn't. These should be the 3-star teams. And all right, hold on. Anybody going right up to? Okay, so Arizona State 3.5 stars, 7-5, 3-5. Not bad. Cincinnati 10-3, 6-2. They had dominated the Big 10 before. Kentucky has a decent season and gains a star. Okay. Stanford goes all the way up to the ACC, 10-3, 6-2. Wow. Okay. Right now I went too far, but there's more. There'll be a lot of movement this time. Texas Tech 9-5, 7-1 conference. Goes up to the Big Ten. Running out of space here. Washington State finished ranked fifth in the preseason, 10-4, 7-1. Big Ten is getting brutal. All right, now who needs to get out of the? Okay, anybody else? There's not enough space. So hopefully, is there anybody else that's 3.5? Okay, there's a lot of people that are going. All right, Appalachian State. Let's push them into the independent for now. Appalachian State, 3-5 in conference, not really ready for a Big 12 play. Duke, fine. ECU, not quite. Maybe I think another team that got credit too fat quickly. Baylor, ranked 12th overall, 10-3, 6-2, going up to the ACC with the other 4-star teams. Now we're starting to get a little more balanced here. 11-3, 5-1 California Golden Bears to the Big 12. The 3-star teams. Fresno State 8-5, 5-2. It's the highest Fresno State's been, I believe. Raging Cajuns. Louisiana's having a good run in this dynasty. 14. They've had a couple playoff experiences. 11-3, 5-1 in Conference USA. They're going all the way up to the Big Ten. Wow. Big Ten is getting crowded. Okay, 3-star teams. 2.5. Okay, so Florida International 2-6 is going to the independent. Mississippi should be going. Mississippi State 9-4, 4-3 should be going up to the Big 12. The other 3-star teams. Yep. And North Texas Mean Green 8-5, 4-4 going up to the Big 12. Wow. Oh wait, we got some people. We got to get rid of Toledo. Okay. Some people that shouldn't. We need to push out here. The Big 12. Kansas, what are you doing? Rutgers. Rutgers not 7-6, 4-4. Not that terrible. It's weird that they got pushed down. Southern Miss they had that really good season where they got the AQ. Was that 2 seasons ago when they were just at a terrible division and that pushed them up? Not a really good enough team though. Toledo. Not sure how they got this high, honestly. Any other? So this should be the 2.5-star teams, which I believe was the Southern 2.5-star teams. Texas State, not really ready to play here. 2-6. All right. Any other in the MAC? Any other teams get up to 3 stars? Iowa, 10-4, 6-2. All right, they're going to go up to the Big 12. Makes sense. Some 2.5-star teams here. All right, any 3-star teams here or 3.5-star teams? No. Oh, so Tulane, 7-6, 4-4. They went down, I think, from the Big Ten. Too high for them. The other 3-star or 2.5-star team. Okay, here we go. Virginia Tech went down from all the way from the ACC to the Big 12. And West Virginia also going down from, I believe, the ACC to the Big Ten or the ACC. So decent amount. All right. Now Conference USA, the 2.5-star teams. See how many? That's a lot of 3.5-star teams. We might want to split that. And so. What if we want to split up the 2.5-star teams? The 3.5-star teams. Think we could probably put all the 2.5-star teams together. Let's check. Maybe not. Maybe we still need to have them separated. Whoa, what? Alright. Let's think about this for a second. These are all... Alright, put Tulsa into independent. Oh, there's not enough. Okay, I see. Put App State. They had a bad year, but they're going to the Conference USA. They're already in it. Alright, doesn't make any sense. ECU going down to the Conference USA. Now we can put... Alright. Maryland. Terrible year, but 2.5 stars. Rutgers. 2.5 stars, I believe. 2.5 stars probably where they're better at. Toledo. And Tulsa, 2-star, 5 and 6, 2 and 6 conference in the Conference USA. Not impressed. Not very impressive. All right, we got our 2 stars. Okay, BYU, 2.5 stars despite going 2 and 5. I think Mid-American was the other 2. I think we had split 2.5 stars up. Let's see how many we can put together. Marshall, 9-4, but only 4 and 4 in conference. So I guess they didn't get any better in terms of the star rating. Navy Midshipman 5 and 7, 5 and 3 conference, so they stay pretty much the same. ODU 8 and 6, 7 and 1 conference though. Put all the 2.5 star teams together, it's going to be a little bit harder. Let's just okay, Virginia. Well, to say 7, 3 and 4 conference, so okay, now we got all 2-star teams in the MAC here. Well, except for Coastal Carolina, 4 and 8, 3 and 5, not terrible, but I guess the 4 and 8 is what's killed them. All right, so 2 stars, Florida and International in the MAC. Let's put Kansas in the MAC, 1 and 11. Oh boy, bad year for Kansas. Southern Miss. Teams that flew too high to the sun, I guess Texas State. Tulsa. All right, Mountain West. All right. Keep the 1.5 star teams here. All right, let's think about this. This might not work because then we're just gonna like how many 2-star teams are there? Not that many. All right, the easiest thing to do is start from the very end, go up. So any 1-star or less teams here. So Akron, half a star. So not a terrible year. 7, 6, 4 and 3. Florida Atlantic, 8 and 6, 5 and 2. Let's put them in the independent for now. Georgia State still half a star. At New Mexico, 1.5 stars, 6 and 1 conference. They're going to go up. These guys all 1 star still. UL Monroe, at least they're not half a star anymore. UNLV, despite finishing 3 and 9 and 1 6, they get half a star back. Who knows? All right, anybody else going down? Oh, Ball State 6 and 7, 3. That's a good year. I don't know what happened. Why they lost a star. Buffalo again going down to the very end. Not a terrible year either. 5 and 7, 3 and 5. Eastern Michigan 6 and 7, but 4 and 4 in conference. These are teams losing. I'm not sure why these teams are losing so poorly. Middle Tennessee is 2 stars. There we go. Any other? Oh, Northern Illinois 0 and 8, 1 and 11. Just a terrible year. They just never have a good year unless they're in the Sun Belt because they're just so bad. UTEP 6 and 7, 6, 6, 4 and 4. Another surprisingly they lost. Northwest. Oh my gosh, Northwestern going all the way 5 and 3 in conference though. What happened? I think it's the farthest Northwest has ever fallen. Okay. Anybody here fall down to 1 star or less? No, these guys are pretty good. Oh, Utah State again in a 2-star conference, going 6 and 7, 4 and 4, but somehow losing. That's baffling. Nobody here is going all the way down. Oh no. What happened? Temple, 4 and 8, 3 and 5, going all the way down the Sun Belt. What happened, guys? Sun Belt is. I think this is the most teams that have ever been in the Sun Belt. All right. Okay. So now what we can do is put all the 1.5 star teams together in the SEC, I believe. Let's see how many there are. So Arkansas State stays. Central Michigan's going to go to independent for now. Hawaii's going to stay. Jacksonville State's going to stay. Tennessee State's going to stay. Kansas State's going to stay. Louisiana Tech's going to stay. New Mexico Lobos getting out of there. Okay. Rice getting out of there. 2 stars. Six and 7, not great, but good enough to get out of there, I guess. Did Rice have a good year? 8 and 5, that is a good year. At least Rice had a good year to get out of the SEC. And it's funny to say get out of the SEC. Western Kentucky, who I had to play in the bowl game last year season, 5 and 3 in conference. I guess it's the conference record that made it good. Who knows? All right. All right. So any independents going? Coastal Carolina just had a terrible year. I think the rest are are 2 or more. Oh, UNLV 3 and 9, 1 and 6. Oh boy. New Mexico. This is bizarre. This is baffling that they went 6 and 1. Oh no, they were in the Sun Belt, I think, right? That they actually went up. Okay. And Air Force going 6 and 6, 2 and 5 loses. Actually, I think that this was a 1.5 star thing. So Iowa State. I've already talked about them, I believe. 3 and 9, 0 and 8 in conference. Yikes. Nevada 5 and 3 in conference, but didn't gain or lose a star. San Jose going 3. That's weird. That San Jose State had like the difference between Nevada and San Jose State's ECs, they ended up in the same place. USTA Roadrunners, okay. All right, Okay, Troy 5 and 7. Memphis 3 and 5, but 7 and 6. That's bizarre. A lot of movement in this one. 7 and 6, 5 and 3, but somehow lose partial star. Not sure why that happened. Okay, these are all 2.5 stars. Okay, I think we might be able to. All right, so we can make the Pac-12 all the 2-star teams. So put Army 3 and 9, 2 and 4 going to the Pac-12. And then I can put the San Diego Aztecs in the Mountain West with the 2.5 star teams. Georgia Southern here. So Pac-12 will be, so SEC's 1.5. Okay, Pac-12 should be 2-star teams. Charlotte 49ers 6 and 7, 4 and 4 going down to the Pac-12. USF 3 and 5, 6 and 7 going down. The rest of these teams, yeah, okay, we can't go down yet. They need to. Colorado State needs to go to the Mountain West. Then the USF can go down. Okay. A lot of 2-star teams here. Let's put them in the Mountain West. Pac-12. Rice, yep, go to Pac-12. UConn. Okay, the Mountain, okay. 2-star teams. All right, now the problem. All right, so we have, how many 2-star teams do we have? If we look at, because I can't, okay, let's just for now put this 3.5-star team over here. And then I can put Colorado State to the Pac-12. These are all 2-star teams. All right, so this is not working. Georgia Southern 3 stars should go up here. Big 12. Good year for Georgia Southern. 12-2, 6-2. All right. So now the problem is, okay, so this is all the 2.5-star teams. Then I have, no, wait. Can put the 2.5-star team should fit into one conference, right? Now where is the difference, right? I think we got to shift everything over one. Because this is all the 2-star teams, right? Is it all the 2-star teams? So it's 12, 16, 21. Okay, there's too many 2-star teams. So we do have to split up the 2-star teams. So we need to make the Pac, so we have to have the Pac-12 and the Mountain West the 2-star conferences again. It's the only way to do it. So how do we want to do that? So we definitely want to make the Mid-American the 2.5-star conference. Well, let's think about this. Okay, let's get all these guys to the Mid-American. And then get all the 2-star teams out of here. Okay, 2.5, but there's also 2.5 over here, which I believe we can put into one conference if do something a little bit crazy. All right, let's try this out real quick. Okay. So the Mountain West and the Pac-12 2-star teams. So how do we want to do this? Right now, we sort of have the Pac-12 being the, all right, the North. All right, let's make the Pac-12 the more, let's make Mountain West the East for some reason, and Pac-12 the West. So Army should go over here and switch with the Wyoming. Hold on a second, we got too many. So USF should go to Mountain West. Western Kentucky should go to Mountain West. Charlotte should definitely switch with somebody else here. Who should we? Texas State, Tulsa? Just over here, okay. All right, Florida. Okay, so let's switch. Let's put Texas over in the Pac-12 and switch with Yukon. Oh yeah, definitely switch with Yukon. Florida Atlantic. Switch with Tulsa. How's that? Yeah, we need some more people on the west, don't we? Well, Middle Tennessee should not also be over here. Okay. We gotta put some of the Midwest teams over there. Miami, Ohio. I think that's good, right? Maybe we need to put Kansas over there too. To make it, how's it look now? Is that pretty even? That's, I mean, they're a little, there's an uneven amount of numbers, so there's not, we can't do it, can't be perfect. Okay. MAC is 2.5 stars. Conference USA is 2.5 stars. I think we can put the rest of the MAC in. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, which is going to be crazy. We're going to make the ACC only 5 stars. The American only 5 stars, rather. So we're going to shift everybody over 1, which I think we can do. So Alabama's going over here. Clemson. Oh, I thought Clemson was 5 stars. Maybe not. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure we have 4 teams that are 5 stars now. All right. Florida State going over there. Georgia staying. LSU getting close to, they got, okay. Georgia, Miami staying, Michigan staying, Nebraska, I think also getting close to getting 5 stars. Notre Dame staying. Ohio State surprisingly staying. Another team I thought was Oklahoma, I think was also getting pretty close to 5 stars. Ole Miss, up and down, or they would be close to 5 stars, I believe. Oregon, not quite to 5 stars. Penn State, I believe at one point had 5 stars. Tennessee, I think Texas and USC at times have had 5 stars. Okay. They do have 5 stars, and Washington doesn't have 5 stars yet. Okay, and then the ACC is going to the Big Ten. Okay, gotta move that. All right, so let's just move. It's not 4.5 out of the Big Ten to the Independent for now. Okay, it also means that my team is not going to be in the second best conference now, but we can't really do much about that. Trying to make it more even. TCU, surprisingly, we all know all the way down to the third conference. Okay, Texas A&M. Okay. So we're going to have 3 completely brutal conferences now. But hopefully this will make it harder for the 5-star teams to get in the playoffs, I hope. All right. Big Ten should be all 4-star teams. So all you non-4-star teams, get out of here. this. Sorry, this is going to take longer than I thought. Hopefully it works after all this, too. Okay. Running out of places to move to dependent. We got one more to put in independent. We start moving them back from independent. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna be pretty hard, honestly. Florida, Clemson, Illinois. Georgia Tech I'm not afraid of. They were ducking me the whole time. Oh, we're back in the Big Ten. Man, I wanted to get out of the Big Ten. We've been in the Big Ten for so long, it feels like. Once we get to Conference USA, we can start getting easier, because at least we'll be moving them to where they go. It's all three now. These are all teams going to the Big 12 now. Let's get all the teams that are going to go get out of the Big 10. Okay. So surprised Pitt has fallen so far after they're doing so well for a while. CU. Texas Tech fell down. UCLA off and on for them. Okay. Oh, hey. Yep, okay. Now the Big 12 should be 3.5 stars only. So the U3 stars are going to Conference USA. Yeah, that's it. That feels better. 3 stars at Conference USA. Come on, what are you guys thinking? You think you belong up here in Big 12? No. And now we're going to start moving people out of independent to the Big 12, which would be the 3.5 star teams. And, okay. Still surprised about Louisiana. It's doing so well. Okay, now to move some more people out of conference. Now we have time to move some more people out of Conference USA to. Well, they're going down to the MAC with the 2.5 star teams. All right, so going down. You're going down to the MAC. You're going down to the MAC. You're going down to the MAC. Going down to the MAC. Marshall going down to Back to the Mac Marshall for you. Maryland. Oh, come on. Wow, how you fallen, man, Maryland. Okay. Toledo, yeah, definitely bound on the Mac. Back where you belong, in the Mac, Toledo. Okay, hopefully we have enough. Hopefully we have enough room. Okay, all right. Bring the 3 stars over to the from the Independent. Or any 3 stars left in the Big 12 to go down? Yep. 3.5 stars. Yep. Oh, Houston going to Conference USA also feels appropriate. UNC. Kind of more of a basketball. UNC. No, Kentucky actually stays. Weird. All right. North Texas, Conference USA. Oregon State, fallen pretty far from the Pac-12 days. SMU. Tulane. Utah Utes and Virginia Tech. That's weird. You're Virginia Tech in Conference USA. That's bizarre. Virginia. Okay. Now our 3.5 stars goes to the Big 12. Wait, is Purdue not 3.5 or are they 2.5? 3.5, okay. Okay. Much longer than I thought. Fully next year, it's a lot easier. Next season, rather. Okay, let's look at it. Okay. All 5 stars. That's going to be brutal conference, and the most you can do is 5. Okay. Top 2's by conference record. That's good. This is going to be completely brutal. Though only 5, they could go 1-4 in conference and still be ranked. All right, and then the ACC, all the 4.5 star teams, another brutal conference, and they can do it. How could they do 10? There's not that many teams in. Is there? Yeah, I guess there is, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do 8. 8 is perfect. Okay. Well, and then in the Big 10. If I'm going to do 8, I'm going to be so mad if Georgia Tech plays half as many games as me. Should we force 10? Then you don't have any extra games. If you force 10, then you have like 3 games. But then that almost guarantees. Also, let's just real quickly look at this. Everybody here at 90. Every single team in the American is ranked now. That's bananas. Okay, and then everybody here 83 is the lowest, but they're ranked number 2 overall. What? In the Big 10, I believe it's going to be hard because we're 88. 81 is low. Yeah, that's baloney. They shouldn't even, they don't deserve it. They know they don't deserve it. In the Big 12, still some ranked teams. Okay. There's an I'm not. If it happens again, where the conference games aren't fair, I will then inflict conferences, divisions. But this is taking me a lot longer than I thought. Okay. And then now we're getting to people below 70, below 80 rather. So Georgia Southern, though they're ranked 13th, they came up from a much worse division, first conference. All right, and then the 2.5-star teams. Actually, not that much different from. There's a lot more variance, it's like between 75 and 82. And they have. And that's the first conference with no ranked teams, the 2.5 stars. Because even Conference USA has, wow, actually quite a bit. All right, let's see, do they have, okay, let's get our 8 games in here. And I did for Conference USA, yep, all right. And Mid-American, the 2-star teams. I mean, Southern Miss 85, they should really clean up. Easily the best team. Most teams under 80, 76. Well, not most teams, but multiple teams under 80. Okay, and then the Pac-12. Minnesota should 84 overall, compared to most of them all around 80 or less. Should be pretty easy in the Pac-12. In the SEC with the 1.5-star teams. Really, USTA surprisingly 84. But Tennessee State 73. What is going on? A lot of 1.5-star, and then this is the most I think there's ever been in the Sun Belt. Though, I mean, honestly, the top is the only 82. Northwestern must have a terrible coaching staff. Well, how do they get down this far? All right, so I think now we've got it. Hopefully this works and makes it a little bit easier. Let's see. Set up our custom schedule real quick, then look at our school, and then I'm calling. This took much longer than I thought. Okay, so in our schedule, we always want to have this nonsense, and then let's also make sure we get our. I'm not playing Michigan. It's a bad idea. We got to make sure we get our ODU game in, our rivalry game, and all right, we can't do that week. So can we do it this week? Let's see. What? Where are they? Okay, let's try the UConn week maybe, though UConn should be a team that's not hard for us to beat. There we go. Oh, geez, actually, they're pretty good. ODU is really good at this one. Okay, let's get rid of Michigan. Now, all right, let's see, what does UConn look like? 79? All right, what's like the worst five, all the 5-star teams are gonna be better than me. All the 4-star teams are also better than me. Washington, that's interesting. That might be doable to beat Washington. Let's try the 3-star teams though. Okay, who's the worst 3-star team here? Or the worst ranked team? Oh, Georgia Southern. They don't deserve to be that high. They know they don't. They know they don't deserve to be that high. Yeah, I think let's. Oh yeah, they're so good. Oh yeah, let's do Georgia Southern one week and then Ragin' Cajuns another week. Okay, let's do Ragin' Cajuns. I think they're good. I think there's something, and then Louisville will do Georgia Southern maybe. Yeah, okay. So it looks like we're giving ourselves a good schedule, but we're really not. It's not that impressive. Gotta play Kansas State. Gotta play Florida. Play Texas A&M. Play Oklahoma. Oh man! All right, this time we're gonna play Georgia. Tech. So that'll be. These might be 2 games I have to manually play to get into the championship. But all right. All right, now let's take a look at a gander at our recruiting board now. Ranked 10th overall. What's my school? What is it? 4 stars. 8 plus championship. Ooh, ranked 4 in terms of champion. That makes no sense. I haven't been in the college playoffs since the one time I won the championship. Program tradition B. It's mostly bowl games now. 10 appearances, 7 wins. Because can't do anything about campus lifestyle. Same atmosphere is getting better because of the prestige. Pro potential getting a little better. Brand exposure, yep. Academic prestige is good. Conference prestige, looking at that. So obviously American, ACC, yeah, this is exactly how we set it up. In exact order. Nothing surprising about that. This is also the first time I believe every star has its own conference. The first time I've been able to set it up like that. Stability, yes. Plenty of years remaining, and our coach prestige is good. 9th overall, wow. And athletic facility, okay. So I think that's good. So hopefully we'll be able to have a good, decent season. We'll see. At least get enough conference wins to get to the conference championship, but that seems very unlikely. I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of these conference games. But anyway, until next time, take it easy, everybody.